Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting in? Body getting the fuzzy? What's going on? People, it is 2 videos in one day. Anyway, that being said, what's going on, people? I want to take you to something that I found to be a little bit, well, not a little, but a lot disturbing in reference to the LGBT and in reference to Chechnya. Now, the thing about it is that there is allegedly a gay concentration camp that's being set up, that's already set up in this place, and basically what they're doing, they're torturing the gay people and doing all this stuff. This is allegedly, because I don't know if there's any concrete evidence, but basically it's all over the internet as far as, someone came back and said they was actually being tortured, and there is a camp that's taking place.
We say to the people inside of that embassy, this is not the end. This is the beginning of our protest until every single person has the freedoms they deserve in your country.
And I want to share this with you.
The head of Chechen Republic, Ramzan Kadyrov, opens concentration camp for gay men allegedly. Now, this is a story that's going on the web as of now. Hundreds of LGBT activists protest against gay concentration camp in Chechnya. Now, hundreds of LGBT activists gathered outside the Russian embassy in London yesterday to protest the detention of gay men in concentration camps in Chechnya. They carried plaques saying LGBT rights and human rights, queer lives matter close to the camps, and demanded that the Prime Minister Theresa May speak out against concentration camp. Now, Waheed Alli's UK first gay peer told PinkNews he wrote over 300 MPs and colleagues. He called on them to pressure the UN to investigate what has been happening in this region. I want to make sure that on Tuesday, when Parliament comes back, it is an important issue for the elected to elect House. We also empathize the importance of showing up in the streets when we hear the stories of concentration camps and gay men being rounded up and beaten, tortured, and killed, and the responsibility everyone to come out and say, we don't accept this behavior, we won't tolerate concentration camps. Now, law students from Pakistan said that we all need to use whatever safe spaces in the world we have in order to march beyond those who cannot speak for themselves. We don't want another state to think that Chechens get away with this. Now, Waheed Alli is a student, added that he hoped this protest would show President Vladimir Putin that the people of the world are standing against this prosecution of gay people. Now, Steve Taylor, communication director of European Pride Organization Association, the one organization of the event, said that the initial hope that 200 people might attend the protest. The crowd reached capacity at the pavement outside the embassy well before the event was scheduled to begin. By the time the pink flowers were laid in front of the embassy, protesters occupied both sides of Bay Water Road. Now, Russian opposing newspaper Novaya Gazeta broke the news earlier this month that more than 100 gay men has been detained in Chechnya in concentration in their non-traditional sexual orientation. Now, Chechen government spoke Alli previously demanded the claims of detention of the gay men, saying that you can't detain or harass someone who doesn't exist in the Republic. If there was such a people in Chechnya Republic, law enforcement wouldn't have a problem with it, because their relative would send them to a place of no return. A spokesperson from Kremlin denied any knowledge of the purge, but claimed that Russian government would investigate the reports. This is the third report since of Hall Human Rights alleged that the men are being held in secret concentration camps style prisons where they face torture and abuse. Three men who has fled the region shared their personal accounts with Radio Free European News liberal Russian service earlier this week. Okay, you see that? You know, they came out and they protest and stuff like that, you know, let them know that it's not going to happen the way that they want. You know, as far as, you know, torturing gay people and stuff like that, you know, they're coming together as one, you know, to fight back, you know. So fight back, you know, what all you can do is stuff like that, you know, in the world we live in, you know, we go through these obstacles and stuff like that, and, you know, and this too shall pass, you know, it's just sad, you know, it's just really sad, you know. I really feel in a lot of ways, I don't know where this world is heading anymore. It's so negative, and the thing about it is that it goes piggyback off what I said before, as far as live and let live. But I guess in the world we live in, people just don't want that. But I always notice that they don't feel the same way when you put those rules on them as they put on you. I don't get it, you know. So allegedly this is going across the internet, and allegedly when I checked it out, it's basically allegedly true. No one has spoken anything different. So, you know, I don't know. I can't say it's concrete facts, but basically it seems to be very much happening. They were saying, I happened to go on my gram, and they were saying that no one is talking about it. So I had no idea. So I made sure I made a video so I could talk about it. You know, within me, I always try to share everything that, you know, to keep you awake and aware of everything that's going on in this world, whether it's positive and negative. But I'd rather you know than to not know, and to walk through this world thinking everything is going in another direction. And here it is, you wasn't informed like me that it is not. Now, I'm not surprised about something like this, but I had no idea what's going on as far as, you know, as now. But anyway, that being said, I just wanted to share this story and stuff like that, you know. And I want you to be safe and stuff, and just do the best you can, you know. I hate giving news like this because it makes you feel very defeated, you know what I mean? So, anyway, that being said, I want to let you know that I love you. And I want to thank you for watching Cat 3.